when you're implementing a solution, you have data that's transformed into information that drives an action that captures value, right? And that's how you implement. That's how, a tool is actually used. But when you're planning it, you actually got to work backwards, and you've got to start with the value. What is the business value you're going to capture? And it's got to be very specific. It's got to be quantifiable, right? Once you understand the value, then what action is going to allow that value to be captured? And you've got to understand that, because that's now into workflow, capability, governance, process, procedures, automation, could be a lot of things, right? So there's an action that's going to capture a value. Information is needed to drive that action. So what information is going to drive that action? And then finally, you're into, okay, what is the data that I need to transform into that information to drive that action, to capture that value? And it's got to be well detailed, and it's got to be well thought out. And then once you have that figured out, selecting the right tool gets pretty easy. It gets pretty easy because you know what you're going to do, right? You know who's going to do it. You know what information they need. You know how you're going to hold, people accountable to acting upon that information. You have the right KPIs, the right metrics, real-time dashboards, whatever it might be. But now it's just go find a tool.